Welcome back, people, to Warriors Daily News here at Wires Up TV, and a lot to break down from this weekend. Firstly, you're going to start off with the Broncos are finally champions. They became the NRL premiers as of last night, beating the Storm, and what was a nail biter, an absolute nail biter. And former Warrior player Reece Walsh winning the Clive Churchill medal, absolutely killed it. He needed every bit of energy they could from him, creativity, passing range, speed. He had one of the best solo tries, I think, in an NRL final, going back to Stacey's, which was, I think, in 2002, which was one of the best, right up there with Stacey's solo effort. Um, the Storm started off super, super strong, and actually I thought they were going to carry on, but they didn't score a single point, I think, in the second half. And look, an error by Tui there could have really opened the game up. The Broncos fought back. Reynolds went off the field, and it was all on pretty much Reece Walsh, and he created it. He created the comeback. I thought they were awesome. Their back five, the yardage they were making through the middle, out wide, they were really stretching the Storm. By the end of it, there was about a 20-minute period where they just piled on the points. And you got to give credit to Madge. Madge, a former Kiwis coach, we know what he's done with the Kiwis in 23, what he's done with the Blues in 24, now 25. A historic run, a 3-year run from a coach. Instilled that grit and determination in that team, and they got the just results. A lot of people complaining about their head highs and Reece should have been sent off. It always happens in a grand final. The refs kind of swallow the whistle and let the game kind of unfold how it would. I think at the end of the day, we'll all say the Broncos deserved it. Congratulations to them. And it was great to see a final just open play footy, both teams throwing the ball around, showing different styles of footy as opposed to that Panthers model. So it was nice to see a refreshing kind of open game with lots of points in it. Now we're moving on, more importantly, to our New South Wales Cup winners. I think it was 50-22 in the end over the Burleigh Bears, and they absolutely killed it. From the get-go, the points piled on. Tanner Boyd was instrumental in all of it, leading to a first try cutout pass, which was absolutely beautiful to Ali Leatoa. Setu too, getting aerial and getting a few tries himself. A few breaks through the middle for Freddie Lussick. Sam Healy was doing what he does. Just an overall great performance from all of them, and especially the boys that were leaving. That was a big theme, the likes of Bunty, the likes of Ed, MGT, Crosby. It was for those boys as well. So to do it in that fashion against Queensland's best team, it shows that we were a level above everyone in that level, at reserve grade level across Australia. So a massive, massive congratulations to our boys. Cup winners, bringing back not only the New South Wales Cup but the state championship, 2 trophies to go into the cabinet. Is a massive honour at that level for us, and shows, more importantly, that the development that's happening at that level is good quality, is very high class, and a cut above the majority of development below. So that is good signs for us. Tanner Boyd killed it at that level. He's so good. Hansen, I thought, had a decent game. An all-round good, solid performance from our boys. And Tanga Tutoa, for me, I would like to see him move up into an assistant coach's role at the top team. I think he could definitely be used. The season he's pulled off as a head coach at that level, I would like to see him get taken up into the next level. But congratulations to our boys. Bring home the trophies, and that's what we love to see at the Warriors. Broughton to the Warriors straight after her NRLW Premiership win yesterday, and she was instrumental. I thought her running game as a 5'8" was absolute class. She was very attacking mindseted. She's coming, and it's announced today that she's coming here till the end of 2027. Partly reasons why is her family. I believe her son and most of her family are here in New Zealand. So it's more of a kind of family decision, but with what we've got building in our team, she's a perfect fit. She brings a massive attacking attributes. Sevens champion, now an NRLW champion. She's going to bring that level of professionalism as well, level of quality that we need in the halves. It was an area that we struggled with the likes of Emily Curtin, Patricia Maliepo in her first year. So bringing Broughton in is going to stabilize the halves and the attack on the left-hand side, I imagine. What does that do for Patricia Maliepo? For me, that screams that Patricia should be developed into a 7, as into an actual halfback. She has a massive long kicking game that needs to be utilized more effectively, and maybe seeing her sitting on the right side a little bit more, and being a game managing half, could actually really prove some dividends. I think she's got some more development to come through her, and working with Broughton, she'll begin to understand how to set up an attack, how to act, use all the positions and get everything flowing. So hopefully we see. I think Patricia could become an actual 7. She's a bit bigger build. I know there's a temptation to put her in the back row or a utility, but she's an out-and-out half in my opinion, and her with Broughton should be our 6 and 7 moving into next year. And in saying that, Maliepo has extended to 27, so that goes to say that those might be the halves pairing in the Warriors. So good to see that contract extension as well. Fotu Moala has been extended as well, our front row forward. She's really started to grow into herself midway through the season, and she's got an extension to 27. That's why we've seen the likes of Kitai leaving, a few of the other girls who were on the fringes, and obviously the club are prioritising Ivana Lauatiiti, Fotu Moala, and the likes to be their front row options moving forward into the future. So that is very, very exciting, and congratulations to her as well. And lastly, our man Jett is off to the Ukraine, but all reports are saying that he is going to represent the Ukraine in some international footy. I think from the encouragement of his brother Nathan and father Ivan. So be aware of Jett maybe being involved in the international space over this off-season to represent his country of heritage. And that would be another good look for us as Warriors fans. After a massive season for him, got to play a little bit of that New South Wales Cup, the state championships. Great to see Ivan there supporting him as always and monitoring Jett's progression. But for Jett to go to the Ukraine, we'll have to find some footage of him playing over there. But let's wait and see on that. But guys, that is your news so far from the weekend. Let me know what you guys think. What's your thoughts on the Broncos? Are they worthy champions? Had one of the best cup runs, I reckon, in recent history. Down by 14 points at times, and able to find points. Absolutely threatening on attack, especially with the likes of Reece Walsh. Adam Reynolds getting his premiership. Madge getting a premiership again. It's a glory story as well, especially for the likes of Ben Hunt. 10 years after that drop, and he gets a premiership. Congratulations to him. Our Cup boys, what does that mean for the future? Who gets advanced into the next first grade squad? There's a lot of speed and a lot of attack in that team. But exciting as well. Broughton, Maliepo, and Fotu Moala for our team next year, which makes it even solid. Some more signings to come from what I can see as the off-season comes. So be aware of those guys. I heard rugby union converts and NRLW top quality players, so keep a eye on that. And our man Jett to the Ukraine for the off season. But that is your Warriors Daily News. Catch you on the flip side, guys. Peace. See you later.